I'm trying to change my motherfucking life, bro. This is real shit, man. I'm trying to take care of my motherfucking grandmother. It take 24-hour service to take care of my granny, bro. Get the services for my kid. The shit ain't sweet. 15 fucking fights, nigga. Shit still ain't sweet. I want all of that, man. I'm not playing with no motherfucking body, bro. When I say I really want to hurt somebody, nigga, that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do, cause y'all keep playing. There's a different type of fucking game.
Fight week has fallen upon us again, and we have a banger this weekend. For our main event, we got Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley, and look, I'm pretty excited to see Kamaru back in the cage. It has been a minute. Like, it's been... Hold on, let me look. Damn. Bro hasn't fought since 2023. But, you know, I give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I do. You know, he's been icing up those knees for the past year and a half. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And hopefully all that time off, you know, it pays off. Because I'm kind of scared for Usman. You know, he's a dog, but... Man, Buckley's been looking scary. He's been looking like the word destruction. And I don't know, I guess I'm just hoping Usman doesn't get fucking retired from this fight. Because, bruh, I keep seeing these memes of Joaquin Buckley kicking Kamaru Usman's knees in the first 12 seconds. And like, bro, that's a possibility. That can happen. And bro, if that happens, we will never see this man in a cage again. I swear to God. I swear to God. And if you haven't guessed it, yes, I'm riding with Kamaru Usman on this one. Pause. Because I remember that Three King era, you know, the aura of that era. I will never forget it. You know, you had fucking Francis Ngannou, Israel Adesanya before everyone switched up on him, and Kamaru Usman. And yes, they all fell from grace, but I will not remember that moment in time. And I want to double back on that because to this day, I'm still a huge Adesanya fan. I'll never forget those highlights. I'll never forget the fights. But bruh, the way people switched up on Adesanya, that needs to be studied, like seriously. It legit reminds me of that scene from Toy Story.
I forgot. You're broken. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Like, all he did was get sensitive about his dog, paint his nails, and lose a couple fights. You guys are bogey. But going back to the fight, I am not sleeping or doubting on Buckley's abilities at all. Matter of fact, the last time I did doubt him was against Stephen Thompson, and you cannot blame me for that. I was really rooting for Stephen Thompson. And call me crazy, but for his age, I actually thought he wasn't doing so bad. Until a fucking truck hit him in the face. So, you know, I learned my lesson, and I've been keeping an eye on Buckley. I have. He's coming up, and it's kind of hard to miss. But I think it's a little too early to count Usman out. I think with a resume like his, you know, you gotta at least respect that, and with his skill, you gotta give him that much respect, you know. And Usman in his last fight against Khamzat, he was giving Khamzat problems. I think if he turned it on early in that first round, though, like, I think he would have won that fight. I think that's still the fight. But I'm not gonna dwell on the past. He lost, and here we are now. I just really hope his fucking knees hold up, bro. Dude, I'm gonna crash if his knees fucking break. Cause, bro, I feel like Buckley's been seeing these memes, I'm not gonna lie. But this is gonna be a 5-round fight, and honestly, I can see it going the whole way. I can. But I'm thinking this ends somewhere around the end of the third. I feel like with this one, it's a little harder to predict an outcome because I feel like both of them have something that the other are gonna be challenged on, if that makes sense. I think Usman's gonna have some trouble with Buckley's movement and his power. But at the same time, I also feel like Buckley holds everything that will wake the dog inside of Usman that has been gone. It's been gone for a little while. And more specifically, I do think Usman's wrestling can be an upper hand for him in this fight. But again, with his knees, I don't know. It's so hard. I don't know what state his knees are in. I don't know if it's fucking glass or granite. It's really hard. It's really hard to tell. And it's kind of funny. Like, I'm really weighing the odds of his victory, like, on his knees. Pause. Jeez, oh my. But at the end of the day, it'll still be interesting to see how Buckley responds to Usman. Because I think we can all agree, Buckley's last fight against Colby was dog shit. And I'm not talking about him. I'm strictly talking about Colby. He's dog shit. There's literally no pressure that he offered nothing to Buckley. Like my boy Wonder Boy, he offered some. Yes, he got knocked out, but fucking Colby's face was like falling off the bone, bro. But like I said, I'm taking Usman on decision. Possibly a knockout. I think he can catch him. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. If it happens, come back to this video. That's all I'm saying. And to all the MMA veterans, yes, I am a bit of a newbie to this. Not a casual, but I am a newbie. Started watching in like 2019, and I started tracking it for in like 2022. So like, you know, I had a lot of catching up to do. But don't think I don't have elite ball knowledge, because we can get into some debates. And just in case there's any Buckley fans in my comments, I got Usman winning by whatever the fuck he wants. It'd be the craziest thing if Usman went out there and just was untouchable. Or at least I'm hoping on it, because like I said, Buckley's a scary dude, man. But that's all for my prediction. Regardless of the outcome, this is going to be a good fight. I'm excited. And if Buckley does come up with the dub, I'm gonna need Uncle Dana to schedule that Ian Gary fight. I need Buckley to beat the brakes off that man. And on a side note, make sure you guys are going to sign the petition to strip John Jones. You know, if he's not gonna fight Tom Aspinall, let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here. But that's gonna be all for my prediction. I want to try to do this a little bit more with fight weeks, so we're gonna see how that goes. Leave a comment on what you guys think about the video, or if you want to state your predictions, let me know that too. I want to see where your guys' heads are at. I will be watching the fight, so it's like 50-50. I'll give my reaction afterwards. I don't know, we'll see. But leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Got it.